Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. We have Chuck McKee here, auctioneer at Bluegrass Auction. And David, this is a business you're kind of interested in, right? Auctioning?
I love this. I'm intrigued about getting to be more part of it. Can you tell us about some of the items you all sell?
We do just about everything.
Okay.
The nature of our work is basically estates.
Okay.
But we do a lot of downsizes, we do a lot of living estate work. So almost anything you can imagine coming out of anyone's home or anyone's shop or anything like that, we do. Now, mainly that means furnishings and such, but we also do a lot of fine art. We do, in fact, I brought an original Paul Sawyer
we have
we're
one
selling.
over here if we can show a shot of that.
That's an original Paul Sawyer. That's the original street peddler that we'll sell here at the end of March. But we sell a lot of prints. We sell silver. We sell elegant glass. We sell china. We sell anything that would come out of a home.
Wow. So, Dominic, we can zoom in and get a shot of that art that we're talking about. I want to show that. And then you also talk about jewelry as well, right?
We do a lot of jewelry. We do a lot of nice jewelry. We do, of course, again, those are things that come out of estates, and so we do a lot of estate pieces. I brought a ring here today. This particular one is appraised for $22,000. That's a particularly nice ring.
That's beautiful.
But we do the full range of rings, from costume all the way up to pieces like this.
Chuck, with all the pieces you've seen, what are some of the most unique pieces that you've sold?
We sell, I've been in this business better than 25 years.
Wow.
And I'm still amazed at things that we find in people's collections that you'll never see another one of. So we sold a lot of very interesting pieces. Of course, when you sell a fine piece of art or you sell something really high-end like that, the last original Sawyer we sold brought $50,000. You know, that's wonderful. But we also find unique things that are $20 items, but you'll never see another one in your life.
Right.
Just small collectibles and toys and things like that that you've never seen before.
So, do you have any tips for buyers to participate in auctions?
Auctions have advanced quite a bit from the old days. People might be familiar with what I call an old school auction, where I show up at the front of the door of the house on Saturday morning and we start selling and chanting and calling. Now, like for example, with our company, everything is online, and now what we do is unique. Everything we do is online and in person. A lot of people do online. We do online and in person.
So it's all live.
So when we have an auction on Sunday, you can bid through the website at bluegrassauction.com, or you can actually come in person. And so we try to maintain that feel of having that auction. So we'll still have a room full of people there and chant and call just like the old days.
Pretty cool. So how often do you have auctions?
About 3 or so a month, usually on Sundays or Saturday, Sundays. And so we'll do one at least every other week.
What is the most unique thing you've ever sold?
I want the good stuff. Come on, give us the good one.
Give us the good stuff.
We've sold some interesting things. I'm trying to think of what the most unique thing is that we've ever sold. I've sold some odd things that you would never think are worth anything that come out of places.
Okay.
Hit and miss engines, antique hit and miss engines that bring huge money.
Wow.
We sold, I'll tell you, one of the nicest things I've sold here lately was a 1946 Wurlitzer Bubware jukebox, all original. Perfect, mint,
cool.
Beautiful, all analog, gorgeous piece, played beautifully, very neat piece.
Does most of your stuff come locally?
Most of it. We serve the whole area. We've gone as far, to tell you the truth, we've gone as far as Pompano Beach, Florida to do estates.
Oh, wow.
So people call me all the time and say, "What do you cover this area?" And I'm like, "Well, I seriously doubt you're going to set the record." But we cover all over Kentucky and the contiguous states. But most of it is here locally, I mean, within the Bluegrass region.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned people can participate in the auctions online and in person. How can people find you online?
If they go to the website, is the best place to start. It's bluegrassauction.com. And from there, you can actually sign up for an account. You can see everything because of what we do now, and this is how the business has changed. Everything we do is up online and pictured and described and detailed, as well as you can then come in person and view it and see it at preview and participate. So you can do it. You can go through the website and see everything, and then come in and inspect it and to our heart's content.
Well, Chuck, thanks so much for coming in. This is very intriguing.
I can't wait to make my first bid.
You have to come over.
We'll have to head over to the website. I love that you can do it online and in person. So we put all that information there up on your screen. Just head over to bluegrassauction.com. Chuck, thanks again. We appreciate it.
Thank you all very much.